Good morning, survivors. Captain 101 here. Bring you guys a new series to the channel. Oh, it's lead. Wow. Yeah. Welcome to Vintage Stories, a Terraform Craft. If you ever played Terraform Craft on Minecraft mod pack, and you pretty much will know what this is. But yeah. Yeah, let's do black. Found lead right off the bat, which is nice. I guess we won't really grab it right now. But yeah. Wolf, so try to stay away from that. For those who don't know, this is Vintage Stories. It's a pretty good game. Gotta mark this. Let's mark this one. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. I like it. It's very fun. I'll try to go over much as I can how the game is. Kind of give you all the tutorial stuff. I played a little bit of it. I want to say I'm gotten too crazy. Haven't only gotten to copper tools. So yeah, nothing special. Copper already, nice. I gotta sneeze, so hold on. Alright, my apologies, had a sneeze, but alright. I gotta go into and try to turn it down my headphones maybe. Make sure it's still getting it. Yeah, okay. I can't handle the music. Where is it? Alright, sorry about that. The music is really annoying me today. I probably have some in the background. Go ahead, still orange. Oh, right. No. Yellow. Yep, got some copper right there. What we need to do is probably stay in this area. Actually, looks to be a pretty decent area. So some things I do want to go over real quick. We have some little bit mods, nothing really too crazy in the game. But we do have 30 days for every month out of 9. We do have seasons, of course, basic stuff. I do have extra hit points. I didn't make that. Nothing really too crazy, but let's really get started. Because we're going to... I really think we'll just stay in this area. Because looks of it, it really seems to be a good area. For the good part, yeah, it seems to be a good area. The first one I made, I was trying to do this. Not the first time I tried to record this either. My nose is stuffed up. My apologies. That's the first time I tried to record this, but the first one I made was pretty good. Environment, But from red clay and blue clay, which is pretty two items you gotta need pretty quick. But let's try to find some sticks so we can get into some tools. There's lead everywhere in this area. So how do you make your full words? And I cannot speak today at all. Alright, so how do you make your first tools in this game? Sorry, I have a speech impediment. If you don't know, how you make your first tool is something called mapping, which you gotta take stones in the world or flint and cut them get them together. I'm doing now. Later on, we'll get into metals, and we'll talk about that then. Early on, we got to do a lot of napping. Here we go. We got some mic blades, and let's get a axe. You get the yellow blocks, or the orange you want to call, closest to the item. That pops off and makes it a little quicker. But after we got that, we take a stick. Oh. Go. That's how we cut down trees. We can't do these redwoods just because our axe is too weak for that. I believe I could do it with copper, but with a stone, well, a flint one actually, we're too weak. Or durability on it. We don't have enough. It's just not powerful enough. Go look at it. You see you can break it. Oh, blue clay already. Nice. It says you can, but I wouldn't worry about it. Wait, are. So we need to get something. So right now, this is all the inventory mistakes we have. How do you get more? Oh, there's two ways to get more right now. But first thing is, I've always run into to get more is cattails. Yeah, that's what they're called. I would get about a stack before you try to do anything else. Because once you get a stack, it makes it a little easier. And for me, ship is how I pick up items. Might be different for y'all. I make it shift just because it's easier. This does take some time, but for like the first day, you can get pretty fast. But I wouldn't worry about harvesting the whole plant just because you do a lot of traveling. I was trying to think of a good word. Do a lot of traveling in the game, and you won't really stay at your base too often. So the times you do, you don't want cattails growing. You want crops. I'll leave the cattails there. There's no point of harvesting the whole plant and just taking them with you and planting them. It really does not help at all. I've tried it and it was not a good idea. But for the first day, really got to focusing on getting some cattails, getting some more inventory, finding a decent place to hide in. Because you can't really make a house too well yet. A lot of blue clay here is very useful. Nice. Like I was saying, can't really do too much yet. Bummer, but you'll see what I'm talking about later on. More cattails. What is this? Oh, leaded wall. Awesome. I believe search up. We press H and type in lead, for example, and not a whole lot you could do with lead. So yeah, kind of weird, but oh well. Get as much cattails we can get. You will need a lot of cattails. First off, just get about a stack. I would be doing a lot of stuff off camera, but nothing too bad. So, series probably be uploaded two days a week. Unless y'all want to see more of this instead of Minecraft, I could probably work it around. I think 2 days a week would be good for now. I've seen the wrong block. What's that about a stack, which is good. So I don't believe you can drown in this game, at least yet. It should be at least in a update 1.16, which is adding a lot of stuff. A little bit of combat update, adding shields. You think, oh, Minecraft already has that. Well, this is gonna be a lot different because animals will attack you. Something Minecraft don't do. Alright. So, make more inventory space, take cattails, and kind of make a U shape. Hope I didn't hit anything wrong. Yep, we're good. Make a U shape. Be careful what you do. Now we have quite a bit more space in our inventory. I don't have another knife, so I need to get some more sticks. Usually you find them on the ground, like the rocks. Chance of finding them. You know, chopping down trees. Can't craft them. That's a big thing I'm not liking. The people who make this game have a Discord, and they are pretty. I don't really ever dropped in and everything, but they're pretty good people, I'm guessing. But they're taking a lot of ideas from people and everything. And there's mod support, of course, which is crazy. And it kind of seemed like maybe a lot of these mod ideas are going to be added to the game, which is great. Like this. I'm going to mark it right here just because don't lose a vein. Copper, you will find surface bits, but any other ones you will have to kind of go down. And I'll go over copper later on. Be careful around animals. They will damage you. You've been warned. See what else? More fruits. Replace C, I believe. Yep, there we go. We have this types of class already. Blackguard. Tells you the day, all this stuff. Food value. Points, stuff like that. So yeah. More lead. Copper. Mucking all the copper I can. Right now. Because once we get a pick, we will need a lot. Basically yellow. This one too. Not what the price, but alright. We'll be fine. So, when we get to the point, we're going to need about like 40 nuggets of copper. So, if you run into them, you can grab them. If not, at least mark it on the map. We have another stick, so let's make another shovel. Knife blade. I'm going to harvest what we have right here. Then I'm going to go kind of get ready to prepare for the night. Because nighttime in this game... Gotta back the microphone up a little bit. Nighttime in this game gets very dark. I mean, it's pitch dark. I'm not a huge fan of it. I can't do nothing at night. Not much you can do. You can't sleep, you can't make a bed. But we will need to get some dry grass for that. As much cattails if I can. We're in a pretty good area, so I think honestly we can get to copper pretty quick. I want to get away from the cattail storage. Not that great. We can actually start getting that stuff now. It's just crafting. I don't really enjoy the clay crafting. Let me tell you. Probably go with that next episode. Honestly, clay crafting is not fun, and it might be getting dark here soon. We'll go over hunting in the next episode too, probably. What we need to do is chop down some more trees real quick. Can't really do those trees. Too much time and it'll just break our tool. Ah, here's some trees over here. There's lead everywhere. If only they had something to do with lead. Which game is like the earlier versions. They're not really, it's not a full release of the game. But they're doing quite a bit to it. I think they're adding like wood. I believe they're adding, I'm trying to think, like making like drinks out of fruit. I'm trying to figure the word they called it. They're making beer in a future game, you can make beer. Coming update. Pretty much what it is. Just kind of cool. Look like that. Right here, we have a cracked vessel with ores in it. You find them a lot. You will go hungry in this game and you will take damage. Eat when you can. But find these structures. You will find base at them and harvest them. This one, we got black coal. Nice. Pretty good. Or blue clay. And ore. A lot of lead. More food. Try to think of a good place to really call home. I want to really do a good build for this world. I've done this, play a little bit of this game on the main channel. I'll catch up if y'all want. I really think probably over here would be good. I gotta like bunker up somewhere. Probably over here would be good. Take down this tree and kind of start setting up home. Upper. Grab that in a minute. Mark every bit of it. I believe I do have a mod in here that kind of bungs up the board closer together. Not sure what it does, but it pretty much makes the veins a little bigger. Because they're packed. Which will help a lot. There we go. Pretty good area. Is this down here? That is very good. It's peat, and we can use peat to cook. It's nice. I believe we got a nice place. So while I can, I'm gonna see how much dry glass I have. I need more dry grass. Got some more up somewhere. Check out the sand. This stuff. Got some quartz too, and There's a lot of stuff to this game that I still don't even really know. So, y'all be coming with me on this journey. As you can tell, it's getting dark and we need to hurry. Fast as we can. We're over here now. I think we have enough sticks. Fire starter. Go. Now we need to place a dry grass in the ground. Take our axe and make some firewood. What we do is just click it. There we go. More firewood in there. Enough in. I put half the 6 we have in here for now. But we're gonna start a fire. Hopefully. Fire starters will take a few times. Once you get a torch, it'll be a different story though. Maybe, if I can get it going. I'll move around maybe. There we go. Yeah, we got a fire. Very nice. Next episode, we will get into hunting, play crafting, and more stuff like that. Quick, I'm gonna make a little storage. I think we can make 2. Yeah. I had to take away this block right here. Did that. We're gonna take a grass we have left over. Just like that. What do you need? We need 2 each. Okay. There we go. Do that. Do that. And we get ourselves a bed. Pretty nice. Now we have torches too. They will burn out and they will go out over time. Just be aware. Going water in them, they will burn. Well, not burn. They will go out. Everything like that. But you can also do this, which is pretty cool. Third person. There's also a first person. Adam Hill. Yeah. As always, guys, this is Captain 101. Signing out for today. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more of Vintage Stories, let me know. And if you want me to be a little more detailed and everything with my videos, kind of explain the game more, let me know and I'll try my best. Like I said, I'm still newish to the game myself. I have not played a whole lot. I've only really got the copper tools. And just getting the copper tools really does not mean anything. There's still a whole lot of other stuff. As always, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!